Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup and how to transfer data on XIAOMI 15T. Alright, first I'll show you how to transfer the data from your previous device into your XIAOMI, then I'll show you how to restore the backup from the Google one, then how to do it using the XIAOMI Cloud, and in the end I'll show you how to restore the backup from your computer. Okay, so as you can see we are doing a setup process. We need to select our language and region, then click on next. In here select that you have read and agreed to the user agreement, then click on next, and now we have the first option that we are interested in, setup using another device. As you take a look on my previous device, already an option for the setup appeared. So on our XIAOMI, let's select the Android device, and now we need to scan this QR code using our previous device. If it doesn't pop out on your previous device, we can always open up the camera app and manually scan this code. But I have picked the wrong thing, so my bad. Now let's simply scan this code. I need to find the scanner first. Okay. Now both devices are going to connect to each other. Okay. If you have a SIM card, you can insert it right now or do it later. And then click on next. Alright, getting the phone ready. And now we need to wait a little bit until it's finished. Okay, and now we need to verify that it's actually us. We need to type the password to Google account on which we were logged in on our previous device, so that's what I'm about to do right now. Okay, then click on next. And now you can connect to the mobile network if you want. I'll skip it. I don't want to set up an eSIM. Okay, copy apps and data. We need to click on next. Okay, we need to wait a little bit. Okay, and now select what you want to copy. We can copy apps, messages, call history, photos and videos, and device settings. When it comes to the apps, you can always click on them and manually select the apps that you want or don't want to transfer. In my case, I want everything except the apps. And once you have selected everything, click on copy. Now the process will start. And now we just need to go simply through the basic setup process. So we can set the screen lock right now. I'll skip it because it's always available later in the settings. When it comes to Google services, scroll down and click on accept. Now we have the backup services. They're really useful, so I always keep them enabled. I also recommend you to do it. Okay, now we need to select default browser and the search engine. In my case, I always pick the Chrome as my default browser and Google as my search engine. That's my favorite preset. Now we can continue the setup or leave and get a reminder. In my case, I want to continue. Now we have the function to let contacts nearby find and share with us. I can agree to that, because why not? Everything is up to you, of course. Now we have the Gemini, which is the AI assistant. We need to click on continue. And now we can enable the Hey Google sentence to launch Gemini. It's up to you. I'll turn it on. Okay, now click on no thanks. Okay, copying process is done. So now we need to click on done. On our previous device we can click on close. We won't be needing it anymore. And now click on more and click on next. You can also enable the parental controls if you want. Click on next, select the font settings, then click on next. Same thing with the default launcher. You can use the classic or the app drawer mode. Now, system navigation mode, full screen gestures or the buttons. If you don't know how to use the gestures, you can always click on the tutorial right in here, then click on next. Okay, preparing the system. Basically that's the last step. Now we just need to wait until the continue button appears on the bottom. Simply hit on that and now you'll be ready to use your device. So now I'll go straight into the second method, which will be how to restore the backup from the Google one. Okay, so now let's begin with the second method, just like I was saying. And now we need to be again during the setup process. Now when we have option to set up using another device, we need to click on skip this time. Okay, if you have your SIM card, you can insert it right now. Then click on next. Now we need to connect to the network. That's what I'm about to do. Then click on connect. Okay, click on next. Getting the phone ready, so we need to wait. Okay, and now really important part. We have possibility to sign in into Google account, and now we need to sign in into the same Google account on which we made that backup before. Also, if you don't know how to create all of those backups, on our channel there's a video when I'm showing you everything step by step. So if you want, you can look for that video. Okay, so now log in into the same Google account on which you made the backup. First type the email, click on next, and now we will have to type the password. Okay. Then click on next. Click on next. Click on agree. If you want, you can insert your SIM card right now or download the eSIM. I'll skip it. Okay, copy up some data, click on next. And now we have the list of backups that we want to restore, that we can restore. So in my case, I want this backup to be restored, so simply click on that. Okay, now choose what you want to restore. When it comes to the Google Photos, Gmail, Calendar and Drive, those things are synced automatically, but below we have a list of things that we can restore. We can restore apps, contacts and device settings. In my case, I don't want any of my apps to be copied, I just want the rest, so I will unselect it. Once you have selected everything, click on restore, the process will start. Alright, and now, just like in the previous method, we just need to go simply through the setup process. So if you want, you can set the screen lock. In here, when it comes to the Google services, simply scroll down and click on accept. Now we have the backup services, they're really useful, so I highly recommend turning them on. Now click on next. We need to select default browser and the search engine. I always pick the Chrome, it's my favorite browser. Click on set as default, and when it comes to the search engine, I always pick the Google. Okay, now we have question, do we want to continue the setup or leave and get a reminder? I'll click on continue. And now we have the feature to let contacts nearby find and share with us. It's up to you, I'll agree. Now we have the Gemini, which is AI assistant, and we can enable in here the Hey Google sentence to launch our assistant remotely. I'll turn it on, because why not? In here, if you want, you can add another email account, change how text displays or review additional apps. It's up to you. In my case, I'll click on no thanks. And again, getting your phone ready, we need to wait a little bit. Okay, now click on more and click on next. If you want, you can turn on the parental controls, select the font settings. I don't know why, actually, some weird filter has been applied, and it's black and white, but click on next. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Select the navigation mode, full screen gestures or the buttons, then hit on next, and now we can see preparing system. And now simply wait until the continue button appears on the bottom, then click on that, and you'll be ready to use your device. Okay, that was the second method. Now I'll show you how to restore the backup from the XIAOMI Cloud. Okay, to restore the backup from the XIAOMI Cloud, we need to open up the settings, scroll down. Also, we need to be logged into XIAOMI account right in here. Now open up the cloud, click on continue. click on the settings. Now we need to go into app permissions, and if something is not allowed, we need to simply click on allow. Alright, and now we can go back, go into backups, again click on allow, now click on manage cloud backups, wait a few seconds, and now in here we have our backups in our cloud. To restore, simply click on restore data, the process will start, we need to wait a little bit. Okay, select the things that you want to restore, then click on the button down below, click once again, and now the process has started. Now simply wait until it's done. Don't worry if it has been turned off. I'm in the window because as you take a look in the bar, everything is still being restored, so don't worry, it just happens that the window is being closed. If you click on that, you can see that it's still going. We have 90%, it should be done any second, so let's wait a little, and after that I'll show you the last method, how to restore the backup from your computer. Okay, we can click on done, and now to restore from your computer, if you have backup right in there, we need to go back, open up the settings, click on about phone, scroll down, backup and restore, select your computer, click on agree, select restore, right in here. Now we need to connect our device using USB-C cable into our computer, just like that. And now open up the bar, click on charging the device via USB and select the file transfer / Android Auto. Okay, now I will launch my PC and I'll show you the further steps. Okay, now I'm on my desktop. In this new folder I have my backup, and now if you want to restore it, we need to open up our PC, go into devices and drives and select your Xiaomi. In here find my UI, now click on backup, all backup, and now we need to simply copy our zip folder with the backup into the all backup folder. You can see that the copying process is going, so we need to wait until it's done. Okay, it has appeared in our all backup folder, so we can close all of those things. Now on our device we need to go back, go into mobile device this time, select restore, and now we have, as you take a look, our backup has appeared right in here. So simply click on that, select everything that you want to restore, then click on the bottom, and the process has started. Now we need to simply wait until it gets to 100%, and after that all of our data will be successfully restored on our Xiaomi. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.